Hey there everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Insurgence. In the last episode, we fought off against Tane alongside Nora, preventing him from summoning the great Namehere, except it totally isn't called the Namehere, or insert name here. And that's pretty much all that happened. Also, off-screen, I did go ahead and collect Focus Blast. I don't think I plan on using it anytime soon. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't need it. If it were boosted by Mega Launcher, then I would most definitely use it. But Aura Pulse is also really good. Anyway, we also got Tesseract. But before we go back to all the places that we can use Tesseract, which I think there are 10, although we'll only be visiting 5 of them, I want to come here to Helio City. Why? If you remember, the Pikachu guy had said that the Pikachu guy had given us a quest to reclaim some of his stuff. Actually, this will be faster. So what I want to do is I want to head down here to the black market. Because one of the things he said, one of the areas he said it might be is somewhere where it might be being resold. Or resold, I should say, not resold. I can English. One of the things I'm proud of is how well I can speak English. So let's see if it's down here somewhere. I've got some junk. Nothing. Hold up. What do you all have? You have ESP share, which I don't want. Burn Drive allows Technoblast to be a fire type move. That's for Genesect. Energy Root, Thick Club. No. Please come again. Nothing there. I would have assumed it would have been down here. It's a stick. Sachet. Nothing you. Maybe I can't speak English very well. I'll sell it for 5,000, or I can just offer my usual stuff. Buy the junk. The taxi machine piece. Yep. That's what I thought. We aren't gonna go do anything else here, but I figured that'd be a good thing to quick get out of the way. So, and since the other one he says that it might be up on a mountain, so sorry about that. Just I would say it's a minor interruption, but it was a major one. We were talking about the Pikachu Die quest. I assume I press W. What does W open up? That'd be in the, no, not options. That'd be in the void. No. We were talking about, okay, Old Rod. I'd probably switch that over to the Super Rod. I've been playing Minecraft lately, so I'm used to WASD. Anyway, Jesus, brain. We were talking about the Pikachu Guide quest. I assume the other piece we need is on Mount Rose, because that's the only mountain we really know of. Anyway, we were also talking about like going around and going back to other places with Tesseract, which we got by copying the DNA of Celebi. I'm going to list off everywhere that there is something for you, but like I said, we're not going there unless there's a new Pokemon or something for us. I might miss one or two because I just went off of memory of like where stuff is that we want. But the places where you can use Tesseract are the Ancient Ruins, Suntouch City, Route 3, Samsara Cave, Utira Library, Route 8, Whirl Islands, Lush Islands, which we technically haven't been to yet, but we could go to, and we're going to go right now, Nasta Town, Power Farm, and Fiery Caverns. We will be going to the Utira Library, Whirl Islands, Lush Islands, Power Farm, and the Fiery Caverns. And we'll probably just do Nasta Town because that's right next to Power Farm. Also, I toggled auto run by pressing S, I guess. Was on. I just prefer pressing shift for some reason. I'm weird. Alright, now if I can remember where the Pikachu guy is, which I think he's all the frick way down here. Yep, I was right. So the first place we have to go is the Yotira Library. I should mention that one of the reasons we're going to all these places is because we're going to be getting Mega Evolutions, which you can technically see on screen right now. We will be getting one more than shown, but the two on screen, well, we're getting 3 Mega Evolution Stones, but we're really only going to be using one of them. Where the frick am I trying to go? Up this way. Hello. Also, we also have to go and check on Orion to see what he has for us. Aha! So that's what they look like. It honestly reminds me of the well, not, it doesn't, like when Tane was trying to summon Hiram's full form. It almost kind of looks like that. It reminds me of that a little bit. Choose an interaction. Tesseract. An item appeared from the past. We got... There we go. 1 Gengarite. This is the Mega Evolution Stone that we need to Mega Evolve Gengar, which... all it would do for Gengar is give him, like, ultra strong stats. Which that isn't a bad thing. Gengar, like, has been kind of, like, falling behind in a way. And I hate to say that because I really like Gengar. There's the door. Well, okay, I say I really like Gengar, but I think this is the first playthrough I've ever used him in. What was my Oras team? Like, that I actually used? I know it had Slacking, Clefable, I feel like I should know, Sceptile, Gardevoir, I named enough 4. Do I have a fire type? I don't know if I had a fire type. It hurts my head too much to try to remember the past. I know that for White 2 I had Superior, Altaria, Superior, Altaria, Weevil, Gligar, or Gliscor, I guess. I went too far. I had wanted to use Arcanine, but I ultimately decided not to. Can I really not remember the other members of my party? Man, something's wrong with me. Alright. Here we want to go to the Whirl Islands. It'd be really useful if I could just fly, but nope. While I'm here, I'm gonna quick buy repels and I'll meet you at the Whirl Islands. Alright, here we are in the Whirl Islands. Our goal here is to go to the area where we had fought Audrey. I can remember where that is. Also, like I said, I went off and bought a bunch of match repels. We're poor now, except we could literally gain all that money back in probably less than 10 minutes. I'll probably hyperspeed this part or something because I have no idea where I'm going. Found it. Don't stand directly on the rift, but nothing happens. Huh? Item appeared from the past. Over here we have a Delta Guard of Warites. And on the left corner, we have... There's no reason to be a Dark Rite cultist now. Item appeared from the past. Guess I'd like to use another repel. A Delta Galadite. This is a similar case to Gengar. However, I would actually use it because Gardevoir's one downside is that it has a lot of weaknesses and it's kind of slow. But with Mega Evolution, it's going to be dealing a ton of damage. Its ability is still Lightning Rod, which, Unfortunately, it's not the normal Galadite. Alright. Let's taper out of here. Next up, we'll be heading to the Lush Islands, which shouldn't take too long necessarily to get to. I didn't want to be in there. Alright. So to get to the Whirl Islands, or not to Whirl Islands, Lush Islands, go back to the Stormy Seas and head as far south and west as you can go. I believe. Oh my god. Here we are. Let's dive. Tiny patch of light. Welcome to Lush Island. Appears to be relatively deserted, right? An old place where Dunsparce used to gather. So what's here? Item appeared from the past. A Milotite. Used to Mega Evolve Milotic. However, that's not all. There is something crawling around. Meet Delta Dunsparce. A Pokemon that I will forever say, well, Dunsparce in general I should say, would be really good if it just had slightly higher stats. We'll be catching it? Of course we will! Why wouldn't we? Technically Dive Ball won't help us here, but let's try it. Okay, it worked. Game? Thank you. A Delta species discovered by Lunar Dusk. Despite having a menacing appearance, it is quite friendly and skates across pond surfaces. So it's literally just a menacing looking Surf kit. Nope. And that's literally all it is a menacing looking Surf kit. Alright, next up, I believe we want to head to Nastra Town. That sounds right. Yep, Nastra Town. Specifically the power farm, but that doesn't matter as much. Alright, here in Nazca Town, you have to find a thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is where the sacrificed Abyssal cultist, or not Abyssal, Darkrai cultist talked to us. Now I like started to super freak out, like, what? Huh? Why? Nani? There it is. Item appeared from the past. Heracross item. Used to Mega Evolve Heracross. Which, if you're using a Heracross, Omega Ruby playthrough of me would have hated you so much. For some reason, that thing always kicked my butt. Alright. This is where I wanted to go, right? The power farm? Power farm, right? Power farm. And in here, I think you might know what this is. Why does it look so weird? It's a Delta Bisharpite. Now here's the thing about Delta Bisharp, or Mega Delta Bisharp. Is it good? Yes, it helps Delta Bisharp out a ton. Because he gets really fast, a lot of damage, stuff like that. However, its ability? Technician. Boosts the power of moves with 60 or less power. It's basically a 60 power move will become a 90 power move, which, that's okay. It would help out Aerial Ace. However, High Jump Kick would still be more worthwhile than any other move. This is one of the reasons why I almost consider not using Delta Bisharp, and that's because of Mega Delta Bisharp. But it's not really gonna be too big of an issue because Naruto has been kicking butt and taking names like a champ. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. Oops. Too far back. Also, like, Mega Delta Bisharp kind of looks like Sasuke using Susanoo. So, it's another Naruto reference as far as I'm concerned. Oh, excellent. What is it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so you can't turn it until you get both. Next up, we want to head to, I believe it's Hecate Town. Yep, because the last place we have to go is the Fiery Caverns, or the last place I have to go. Was on, is not on. There's a cavern. Alright, I believe I know where I have to go. Oops. Emphasis on believe. Alright, no rushing, Alex. You should know better. Yes, I believe it is through here. I don't remember what we get here exactly. But we do get something here. This is the one I don't actually remember off the top of my head, unfortunately. Let's see what it is. Why should it be the most important one? Huh? What is happening? What? Did we just go? I think we just went back in time. Yeah, it looks like it. So what's down here? Oh, Delta Dlayletite, Delta Frostlatite, and Delta Snow Runs. Fire Rock type, I believe. It's level 50. Means I can punch it in the face. Perfect. That's gonna hurt. How to catch it? This is another one of the Pokemon that I actually considered using, and I just kind of didn't. I probably could use Quick Ball, but I think I want to save the Quick Balls. Just use a standard Ultra Ball. $464 experience, not that it matters. A Delta species discovered by Echo the Third. It is said that this Pokemon helps to guard volcanoes and deep caves from intruders. No. So cool. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that this was like us going into the past. So I assume that the Fiery Cavern moving in killed off the Delta Snow, which is kind of upsetting. It's sad. Why would you ever want to do that to a Snorunt? Even if it is Delta. Woo. Alright, back in the present time. I think that might be all I want to do for this episode, admittedly.